Hi Boss Beauties, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all of you who have subscribed. I really thank you for your support, for the love that you've shown. Thank you for all the questions and just trusting me and my advice. I really appreciate it. So with that being said, let's get into why you clicked on this video, which is about stuff that I regret purchasing. So you know that I am just a beauty lover, a makeup lover, a skincare lover. I've always been this way. No one else in my family is like that. Like this, no one in my family even wears makeup, if you can believe it. But there are some times that, you know, I hand over the Amex, I hand over my debit card, I give my hard-earned coins and cash, and then I'm like, you know what, girl, you could have kept them coins. So these are just a few products where I wish I had kept my coins. And not all of these are products that I don't like. So let me tell you why. One of the first things that I look at every time in my makeup drawer and organizer, and I say, oh, I wish I had kept my coin, was when I bought this Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. It's SPF 15. Now, if you've been watching my channel, and it's like beat up because it's just been in my drawer and all this makeup has gotten on it. If you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know that I actually really love this primer. Now, the Veil Primer is one of the most expensive ones on the market. So this beautiful one that comes in the glass jar here, you see I have like maybe this amount left, is $50. And let me see, how many ounces do you get? I think you only get like 1 ounce. So then when I found that they had this 2-ounce bottle or tube, I went ahead and bought it, and it's $75. So if you get 1 ounce for $50 and 2 ounces for $75, you're like, oh, I got a steal of a deal. But you didn't if you bought it last August and you still haven't gotten to it. Like, boo, you could have saved your $75. So all year, I just look at this like, why did I buy this so soon? I thought this was running out, but you don't realize how little product you're actually using when you use this stuff. So that's the first thing that I regret buying. Not because I don't like the product, but because, honey, between August and today, which we are already in April, I could have spent that coin on something else. Let me just be honest. This next product is really for the same reason. Last April, Ulta had the Tarte Maracuja oil as part of their 21 Days of Beauty. Now, last year, it was only on one day you could go get this for $25. And the regular price is $50, I would say. So, I picked up one for me, and I loved it. And then my mom was like, oh, I like it too. Can you give me one? So I went and got her one. And when I got her one, I picked up another for myself. So I have two. Now the little wooden cap broke off of this one. But let me tell you, in 1 year's time, y'all see this cap ain't worth nothing. Nothing. In 1 year's time, though, I've only used half a jar of this oil. And I use this oil so regularly, like almost every night. I only use it at night. You only need 2 to 3 drops. Let me show you how small this dropper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That half a dropper was basically a week's worth of this. It's gonna take years. I should not have bought the extra bottle. Just saying. Going to a drugstore product now. This Maybelline Master Highlight highlighting blush. I thought, oh, this is great. I'm just gonna use one product and I'm gonna highlight with it, and it's gonna give me this peachy glow, and I really love it. And this is what it looks like. Very pretty, right? It comes with a mirror here and this little brush that I've never used. Let me tell you guys, all I get when I use this is frost. Like, I'm gonna put that on. I'm just gonna put it on my hand. I look ashy after using this. I don't know, the window is right behind me, but you can see I applied it to my hand right here. If I apply this to my face, I look pretty ashy. And so the color, which is coral, it just doesn't work for me. I don't know if I need to be, you need to be a little lighter than me, not as golden, to really use this. And I just look at it every time like, I don't even like this. Why am I holding on to it? Another product that I wish I had saved my coin on is this Dior Rouge lipstick in the shade 976 Prune Daisy. The shade is absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you. You don't get that much product, but this is what you get. I have used it. I do use it. You see there, it's a gorgeous shade. The only reason why I purchased this is because my favorite shade of lipstick is After Party by Clinique. And Sephora stopped selling that shade. Clinique stopped selling the shade. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I need to like replace this because I had run out of I was almost out of the tube. And if it's your favorite lipstick shade, you're like, I need something just like this. And this is the most similar thing I could find. This is like $40. The Clinique one, I believe, is maybe $19 or so. So, or maybe $17. Anyway, this is double the price. Y'all, I bought it from Nordstrom. Let me tell you a secret about my favorite store, Nordstrom. Nordstrom sells everything until the inventory is out. So when I went online and pulled up Clinique, I saw my favorite lipstick shade online. I was like, girl, you did not look hard enough. You did not do enough research. Because if I had, I could have saved that coin and spending double on this Dior lipstick. And I still bought the extra one. So fool me. Another product I regret purchasing are these Makeup Forever Aqua Matic eyeshadow pens. These are waterproof glide-on eyeshadows. They look just like markers. You can see here, this is the brown one. Very creamy. Beautiful, beautiful pigment. They are fully waterproof. When I tell you, honey, no one does waterproof like Makeup Forever, let me tell you that. But this is what it looks like. Why I regret purchasing this, not because of the price, not because it was so expensive. I think these were probably like $10 in a sale on Sephora's website. I don't wear eyeshadow really this color. I don't do a whole lot of smoky eyes. If anything, I'll do what I did today and just wear liner. That's all I'm wearing today is eyeliner. So I never use these. I never, ever use these because the colors are so dark. And I'm more inclined to use like a neutral shade. So they just sit there like, oh, one day I'm going to use it. Girl, one day, someday, whatever. 2 palettes I regret purchasing are the Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral palettes. This is the shimmer palette. This is the matte palette. The matte palette really isn't that pigmented, and I can really only use, if you see, I only use like these shades here. That's it. And they're not that pigmented. They take a lot of work. You got to really build it up, build it up, build it up. And in that time, you know, you could have just used something that was better. And these shimmers are good, but they're not wowing me. And like, if you don't have any makeup, this would be great. But if you have 2 palettes, all these shimmer shades you probably already own. So these are $20 a piece at Target. I mean, I could have saved my $40. I don't really reach for them, so I regret purchasing it. Another product I regret purchasing is this Iman stick foundation. It's in the shade Earth 7. I only regret purchasing this because I bought it for a contour. You can see how deep it is. It's much, much deeper than my skin, and I was gonna like contour and honey be on my Naomi Campbell, but really I hardly ever, if never, use cream contour. I'm such a basic contour person. I like my bone structure. This is my natural bone structure. I think God did a great job. I'm not trying to work, do anything else with what he did, but I just had these dreams that I was gonna beat my face and like be slayed to the gods, honey, and all of that. And really, I don't use cream contour. So this product, I think, is $17. They sell it at Walgreens, and I regret purchasing it because I don't use it. Now we're gonna go, another product that I regret purchasing. And it's really just the timing. It's very similar to the Hourglass one. I bought this trial size of the Hourglass ambient lighting powder. I absolutely love it. Anytime I want to feel exceptionally beautiful and I know people are going to be taking my photos, I'm going to use it. And I went to a Spelman function today. Shout out to all my Houston chapter Spelman alumni that I saw and hooked up with today. I had this on. I looked great. Everyone's like, oh, your skin looks great. Your skin looks great. Yeah, I got a facial last week. I've been taking care of it. And I put this freaking powder on too, honey. But let me tell you, I love this powder in this mini size. So I was like, girl, let's just go ahead and use and get the big size. Y'all have not opened the package. You know why? Because I bought this mini size probably about 8 months ago. And I use it all the time, and I'm pretty sure I can go maybe 6 more months on this mini size, just the mini size. I'm not a makeup artist doing mini faces, so there's no real reason why I needed to buy the full size before finishing this one. And these are $50. I could have kept that coin. I know we up to at least $200-300 I could have kept by now. And if not, then these foundations that I'm going to tell you about, I could have kept my coin. This Becca Radiant Skin Satin Finish Foundation in the shade Tobacco. I don't like the coverage. I don't like the finish. I don't like the way it feels on my skin. I don't like how I look after I use this. I bought it from Outlook and I regret it. This Black Opal True Color cream stick foundation has SPF 15 in the shade Nutmeg. This is, to me, my perfect foundation shade. Perfect. But I hate this because I did a whole video on why I hate this. I can't take it back. I bought it from Walmart. I'll link the video below of when I originally told y'all do not buy this and do not wear this to work. But I still have it and I regret it. And then I just did a video on this. I uploaded it last week. I don't know when this video will come up, but you will see me with all these L'Oreal foundations. They don't match. I did a whole video on it, me trying to mix them and blend them, and I bought them online. And y'all, I walked into a Walgreens in Houston and I saw the entire L'Oreal foundation collection. Every shade. Every single shade. I have never seen that before. And they had testers in this Walgreens. If I had found this before, I never would have ordered this from Amazon. I never would have just taken a gamble. Even though this stuff was only like $8 and $10, I think. It adds up. Look at all this stuff that I'm just telling you that I regret purchasing. Now, those are the things that I regret purchasing that I cannot return. But let me tell you about some things. Oh, one more thing. I regret purchasing also this Disney Alice Through the Looking Glass Urban Decay palette. It is so beautiful, you guys. I bought my sister one as a gift, This is great for a makeup beginner, someone who's just starting out with makeup. It's great for her so she can get to know what color she likes. Let me show you how beautiful this is. It opens up and then, you know, it's like a piece of art. It comes open like this. I mean, it is so gorgeous. And then the makeup comes out of this drawer like this. It came with a brush. And you get all of these shades, and they're so beautiful. Now, why I regret it. Number one, I don't like makeup that isn't sleek. I have a makeup drawer. I like to pull my makeup drawer out and keep everything organized. I have a small acrylic like vanity. This is big and bulky. Number two, the shades are not pigmented. The only eye look I have liked that I did with this is when I used these shades on this end right here. This was a beautiful eye look that I did. All these other shades, they just are not pigmented at all. And even the shimmer shades aren't pigmented. Like the color just isn't there. They are buttery soft. They are so smooth. I mean, you put your finger in it and it's so great, but it's just horrible on the eyes. I regret it. Another thing that I regret purchasing that I am going to be returning is this Giorgio Armani Lip Maestro liquid lipstick. I don't like liquid lipsticks. Allure recommended and said this was the best liquid lipstick. And I just believe that I don't like matte liquid lipsticks. I don't like them. I don't like them. And this is $40. It's $38. At Nordstrom, and it's going back. And the shade even isn't all that. I bought the shade that they, you know, thought was great for brown skin. $38. I will be getting my $38 back. Thank you, Nordstrom. Now, these are things that I'm going to be returning to Sephora. I do not like them, and I'm going to get my coin back. Let's see, this Urban Decay Revolution High Color Lip Gloss. It is in the shade Liar, I believe. Kinky. It's in the shade Kinky. I do not like this because the shade is just really bad for me. And it looks like it would be a good shade, but in all actuality, I kind of look crusty lipped when I use this. It looks better when I swatch it on my hand than it does on my lips. And so it just has to go back. I love these lip glosses though. I think they're gonna stop selling them because they've been on sale forever or discontinued. You can actually find them at Nordstrom Rack now, but this shade is just bad for me. And then the Clinique Chubby Stick Moisturizing Lip Color Balm. I will do a full review on this one, and it just doesn't show up. Like it's like nothing. And it's supposed to be orange. I got a very orange color, and you think, look how colorful that is. That is going to show up, and I don't even know. You can't even see it. Okay, right here. This, nah, not for $17, Clinique. Nah, no, give me my money back. So that's going back. This perfume I bought by Fresh. It's the grapefruit scented. I love this scent. Y'all, you cannot tell me this. I am a person that's allergic to most perfumes because I'm allergic to a lot of florals. And so I like citrusy type scents, caramels, musky type scents. This is so wonderful. Woo, I love it. Now, let me tell you, I'm putting it on right now. 10 minutes later, you're not going to smell anything. That's how long it lasts. 10 minutes. I can put it on, and before I get to work, you don't smell it anymore. Not for $50. Not for $50. It's not going to last 10 minutes. No. Am I up to like $500 now? This is ridiculous. Okay, the last product that I regret purchasing is this Ciate London Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Liner. Now, I'm going to do a full review on this product. I bought this because I love dark green eyeshadow. L'Oreal used to make one, and they don't anymore. It was by their Hip brand, High Intensive Pigments, I believe it was called. Look how beautiful that green is. Honey, it is beautiful. The problem is it is so creamy that it gets not just under the eye. It looked like I had cried eyeliner. It looked like it was oozing off the side. Like, no, I cannot use it underneath. I cannot use it above. Even when I tried to use it and like smudge it out in my lower lash line, like I have this one on today, no, it didn't work. So for that reason, it's going back. So these are all the products that I just regret purchasing. I mean, if you love some of these products, don't take offense to it. It's just my thoughts. So let me know in the comments below. Let's leave a trail. I'm trying to get at least 50 comments. One product at least that you regret purchasing that you still have held on to. Until next time, Boss Beauties, be blessed to be a blessing. Bye.